Hey, what's up, guys? Kenneth here with the LEGO Republic, but chances are you already know that because you looked at who made the video when you clicked on it. But anyway, we got a ton of news to get into, so let's go! Alright, so not only has LEGO put out pictures for their January Star Wars wave, they've also put out pictures for their Marvel, Mario, Friends, basically anything. I believe City is out as well, and Harry Potter, of course, even though we already knew what those were, but we'll be going over all of those right now. So let's take a look and let's start with Harry Potter because those are the ones we knew first. Lego Friends released their stuff. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't care. Lego Technic released their stuff. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't care. Lego City released their stuff. Basically what happened with Lego City is they have a new type of base plate for the road. No longer are they going to be using the road base plates for the road in Lego City. They'll be using these new kind of road pieces that they've made out of bricks, which look kind of cool, but not worth my time, so we're gonna skip over that. Lego Mario released their stuff too as well, and I don't care about that stuff as well. Then, unfortunately, there is no Lego Castle, like a bunch of people had been led to hope, which is really unfortunate, and I'm really bummed out about the fact that there's no Lego Castle. But I guess we just gotta go with what we got. So now on to the fun, juicy news. We got the Colosseum. The Colosseum looks pretty good. Obviously, it's a set aimed or geared towards adults. It is $550 with the most pieces ever in a LEGO set. 9,036, I believe, is the piece count on that, which goes to show that price per piece is not everything. Most of these pieces in the Colosseum are going to be 1x2 bricks, according to a bunch of people who have built it and got it sent to them from LEGO. So we're going to take their advice on that. So it's definitely quite a lot smaller, which explains why it is only $550, whereas the Millennium Falcon is $800. And it is less pieces because obviously those pieces have to be bigger and more expensive to manufacture. So obviously we don't really know how LEGO decides the prices, but $550, still quite a hefty price for those kids because kids aren't going to buy them. It's a great display set for adults because it's all circular, it displays from all sides. It looks pretty cool. Wish I could have it, of course, but I wish I could have everything. I'm not really wishing I could have it, obviously, because I'm not an adult. And I just don't really have the space or need to just have a huge display set like that. But it is a really cool thing that they did that. I do think we need more Lego like Roman stuff. That'd be pretty cool. I know they've done some CMFs with Roman figures, but if they would do a few more, that'd be pretty nice for me. At least for me. So, for Harry Potter, we have these cool new book thingies, and basically, each book is a classroom. This is a kind of a new thing that LEGO is doing for this year, and I really like this new idea, new concept that they have going here. So basically, what you can do is you can clearly see from the images, we're using Ravenclaw because I'm a Ravenclaw, and Ravenclaws are obviously the best. If you disagree, make sure to tell me in the comment section below. But basically, what happens is you open up the book, and suddenly a classroom unfolds, just like a magical world opens up when you open the pages of a book. I think that's what they're trying to go for. So, I mean, the neat designs of these are pretty cool. You've got the Ravenclaw Transfiguration one, which is the one I'm most hyped for. I'm a little biased, of course, because I am a Ravenclaw, but when you take that away, I also think it has the most interesting minifigures. Harry, of course, is not an interesting minifigure, but all the other ones seem to have other minifigures that you can get in other sets. So if you already have all the other sets, there's really no point to get, or most of the other sets, there's really no point to get anyone except the Transfiguration one. But the Transfiguration one does come with a Flitwick, and it is blue like Ravenclaw, so I mean, hey, why not get it? Also, it comes with Cho Chang. So then I believe the did I say the Transfiguration was for Ravenclaw? No, that's false. That's Charm, sorry. Transfiguration is the Gryffindor room, and it looks fine except for McGonagall, Harry, McGonagall, Hermione, and Ron, and I just already have like a million of those figures, don't want any more, and I mean, when it comes down to it, that or a 501st Battle Pack. I mean, come on, it's obviously a 501st Battle Pack. I would feel bad, I would just feel bad not buying a 501st Battle Pack and buying that stupid book thing instead. No offense. And that goes for the rest of them too. The Hufflepuff one is actually kind of interesting in my opinion. I do like the new little headphone piece or earmuff pieces that they got going there, and the Cedric and I forget the teacher's name, but they're all nice figures to have as well. I like the design of the book. What I don't like about the Slytherin one is that we already have all those figures in other sets. I have each and every single one of them in each and every single variant that is on there, right? So there's really no point for me to get that one. Also, I feel like in every castle set they have a section for potions, and so just getting another section for potions just doesn't make very much sense to me. But I suppose if you did have all four on a shelf, they'd look pretty cool together, so I could see why for that. But I'm just not really seeing myself buying these, except for potentially the Charms or the Ravenclaw or the Blue, if you don't know what I'm talking about. The Blue book, okay? The Blue book. Alright, let's move on to something else. And finally, the stuff that you're finally here for. So I'm so glad that I could, be of service and show you these pictures. But they are on Lego.com, so you can just go and look at them. They're on Lego.com. That's where I got all of these pictures, so yeah, easy. They're free, they're not leaked. You can show them to anyone, so just go on to Lego.com if you really want to look at all the pictures. There's a ton of a little girl holding the Millennium Falcon microfighter and looking like it's the greatest thing in the world. If you want to go look at that, go for it. So let's talk about the Millennium Falcon microfighter. It's a Millennium Falcon microfighter. It doesn't look very different from the first one, except the Han Solo has a different hairpiece. Alright, next, let's talk about the other two microfighters. The Tauntaun is looking kind of weird. There isn't actually the Tauntaun set out yet, but it is on the back of the box of the Millennium Falcon. So that's the only picture we have for that one as of right now. But since that picture is out, I am allowed to talk about it. So it looks kind of weird. The AT-AT looks awesome. It looks a whole lot more like the 2020 version. And I really love it over that 2014 AT-AT microfighter, gotta say. And the new variant for that Luke Rebel Trooper is pretty nice as well, so I might pick that one up, but like I said, it's just a microfighter, like who really cares? None of those figures are too insane. Alright. There are two $30 sets and a $40 set that will be releasing January 1st for Star Wars. So the first one is Encounter on Tatooine. Kind of talked about that one already, but it's kind of cool, so I'm going to leave it to the end. The second $30 set is the TIE Fighter set, and basically what they did is they took the $90 TIE Fighters and, condensed it down to a reasonable $30, right? So they just, cut the price in a third, right? And it still looks really good. I don't know why Lego just hasn't done that before, but right, little kids are now able to get $30 TIE Fighters, and it doesn't look extremely bad. It looks good on the box. Everything looks good on the box. The box is made to sell stuff, but when you look at it, it doesn't look that bad. Like most people were expecting a condensed TIE Fighter to be. But I shouldn't say condensed because it's stripped of 2/3 of its pieces. But that's totally fine by me. I love the new place Lego's going. I really like their models for the X-Wing, which we'll get to next, and the TIE Fighter. I think they look really good, and for me personally, as a kid, I would totally rather buy this $50 X-Wing and $30 TIE Fighter. Sorry, it's $40. Did I say it was $30? I think I said it was $30. It's $40, guys. Sorry about that. $40 TIE Fighter, really awesome. So basically, if I was a kid, $40 and $50 for a $90 total looks a whole lot better than last year's January wave, where $90 would only get you the TIE Fighter. Also, Lego, why are you remaking original trilogy stuff? I like what you've done with the scaling down, but why are you remaking original trilogy stuff when you could be totally cashing out on Mandalorian stuff? And also, Clone Wars, hello, do you even know what that is? I hope you guys have enjoyed this so far. I'm not usually like this, but I'm kind of in a ranting mood right now. So, alright, let's keep going. The X-Wing is pretty cool looking. I already have an X-Wing at the 2012 X-Wing. It's a great X-Wing, guys. It's so good. But chances are kids who got into Lego after 2012 probably don't have one, and they probably want an X-Wing. Oh wait, they had multiple chances to get one over the past few years, but maybe they want one that looks good and is also, less price. And so I would say go with this X-Wing because it's really good looking. It basically looks like the other Red 5 X-Wing that Lego made just a few years ago. Why Lego? But it's stripped of all the non-essential stuff, but it still looks really good, and I'm just so happy with the look of it. I don't like only the spring-loaded shooters on 2 of the wings. Either put them on all or put them on 0. I prefer if it was on 0 of them, but I guess they have to have those play features to put on the box art, so that makes sense. It doesn't look too bad, though. Kind of, like, I kind of want it, like, kind of. Just to compare it to my 2012 version and see which one's better. Obviously, it's going to be way smaller, but I don't know. I just feel like LEGO did a really good job of scaling down the X-Wing. I'm like really happy. This is a new era of just lower priced stuff, and the fear with it being lower priced was that it was going to be bad. Guys, these designs aren't terrible, so I'm really pumped for this. But hopefully we can get some Clone Wars stuff, please. LEGO, thank you. Alright, let's talk about the one good set of this wave, as far as, like, you know, themes go. The one good set, the Mandalorian set. So basically, what's up with the Mandalorian set? We got some leaked images. I know this is a little late in the news, but whatever. We got Beskar Mando. It is confirmed. He comes with his pistol, thank goodness, and he comes with his long rifle as well. Baby Yoda, again, not a new variant like we were all hoping, but he does come in the little baby carriage that was in the Lego City plane set, passenger airplane, over the summer 2020. Terrible summer, by the way, if you didn't know. And so that's kind of cool to get that, and he kind of fits in the speeder perfectly. I'm a little annoyed there's not another Tusken Raider, because there's 2 places for the Tusken Raiders to be and only 1 Tusken Raider. Kind of annoying, but I guess the Beskar Mando kind of makes up for that, especially with the arm printing. That looks so good. I'm so happy about the arm printing, so I'm glad LEGO was able to make that and put Mando and Baby Yoda in a $30 set. That's just crazy. I'm so glad they did that. It kind of makes it okay that they didn't throw in a Tusken Raider, but not really. And then, of course, the final, bad thing about that is that it doesn't have a Cobb Vanth and Cobb Vanth speeder, which totally makes so much sense. I mean, I would even pay $40 for that. Like, maybe even 45? No, just 40. Just 40. But it'd be so good to have a Cobb Vanth and Cobb Vanth speeder. Are they just pulling a Queel where they just won't put him in anything? Or are they planning on putting him in something later? Because I can't imagine he would come back in an episode, right? Like, the rest of this is going to be Ahsoka and Mando and Moff Gideon. And I'm sorry if I just spoiled anything, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's just what it's going to be. I can't imagine them making another set with Cobb Vanth. So, really happy for this one. And that's basically all the news we got for today, guys. If I missed anything, make sure to put it in the comment section down below. I love you guys. Thank you guys for being awesome, supporting the channel. I love it. By the way, just in case you were not aware, if you go to my school and you watch my channel, I am selling 501st Battle Packs for $30 at school. So, if you want to cash in on it, signed 501st Battle Pack. So if you want to cash in on a signed 501st Battle Pack by LEGO Republic, make sure to come, either text me separately or do something at school. But that is for in-school people only. I'm not paying shipping. I'm already buying something for $30 and selling it for $30, so give me a break here, people. But that's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash the like and the subscribe, and hit me in the comments, say whatever you want, which set you like, which set you don't. I'll make sure to be at my comments section all day tomorrow, which is when this video will come out, so that I can respond to all your comments pretty quickly. So, alright, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Woohoo!